check. No, lockdowns aren't coming your way. That is a false claim. Ladies and gentlemen, the tyrants are planning lockdowns and they're lying to us saying, no, that would never happen. Welcome back to the JP Reacts channel, my beautiful freedom-loving friend, where we like to call out the lies, hypocrisy, and corruption of tyrants, shine the light of awareness on woke absurdities, and highlight the amazing work of other freedom fighters. Lockdowns, they're a beautiful thing, keeps everybody safe and mentally degraded. It's great, very necessary. I wish we had more. And I'm sure you're aware, news broke, originally from Alex Jones, that the Biden administration is planning to drip in some lockdowns, mask mandates by mid-September, and then by December, there'll be full-blown lockdowns again. Can't wait. There's a new variant. We gotta create a variant in response to our lockdowns. Or wait a minute, we're supposed to say we're doing it the other way, aren't we? So the news broke, and it looks like that's absolutely their plan. But leave it to factcheck.org, specializing in propaganda and lies you can trust. Factcheck.org comes in hot by saying, no. There's definitely no validity to that. Here's what factcheck.org, our trusted friends in censorship, have to say. No support for viral claim that COVID-19 lockdowns are returning this fall. Cool, no support for it. These are the fact checkers. You can trust them, and if you don't, you're crazy, because the word fact is in the name of the organization. So just don't think about it. They are factual people. Like, they wouldn't be called factcheck.org if they weren't only purporting facts. They published this, there's a viral claim, a lot of stuff going on around online saying the lockdowns are coming. There's no support for that, guys. They published that on August 25th. Great, thank you for the fact. Appreciate it. And then, reality is just the opposite of what this fact is, because you can take a look. USA Today, on the very same day, look at that. August 25th, they published this. 3 school districts suspend in-person classes due to COVID-19 and other illnesses. Cool, lockdowns aren't coming, but also the schools are canceling in-person classes. So, yeah. So factcheck.org, it looks like you are incorrect on this. So your batting average is staying about 0%. But the tyrannical playbook of just in time for, elections, got to get the mail-in ballot so we can all stay safe. They're running the playbook. We have the factcheck.org. It's like, if you want to know what's real in the world, look at the opposite of what they're telling you is real. But there's other things going on in the playbook. For example, the White House just announced today, which is... This is fun. Joe Biden got COVID, but not just any Joe Biden. This is double vaxxed and double boosted Joe Biden test positive for COVID again. Now, of course, this is a very safe and very effective inoculation, so much so she's double boosted. So that's 4 shots, and she got it again. Weird little breakthrough case. So how is this part of the playbook? Public figures, we're seeing they're just playing in, hey, we got the disease, so it's coming around. Look, I'm a public figure. You see me getting it. Luckily, I survived because, man, this thing is deadly. But, how much worse would it have been if I hadn't been quadruple million boosted? Cool. That's part of the conditioning of the mind, if you're letting your brain be washed by someone other than yourself. Next paragraph down in their playbook of the same thing, using public figures to usher in what's coming, what you should expect. The View. Have you ever heard of The View? If you like to annoy yourself to death, I'm sure you watch it. And if you don't like to do that, then you've probably refused to watch it. So there's a little clip from The View I'm going to play, and just forgive me, because I realize listening to any of these ladies talk, it's torture. So we're going to torture ourselves for 15 seconds. It's like waterboarding, only worse.
As you can see, Whoopi is not here. She has COVID. Yes, it's back. It's back.
It's back.
But she's on the mend. She's on the tail end, and she'll probably be back this week. But I'm sorry she's not here. For those of you who are looking forward to seeing her.
I wasn't, but I'm glad to know she has the disease, and it's back. Cool. Useful idiots. What are the useful idiots telling me? If I am an idiot, then the useful idiots tell me things and I resonate with them. I accept them because like attracts like. Useful idiot, peasant idiot. Cool. It's back. Whoopi got it. Joe Biden got it. Man, seems like we need some lockdowns, or when lockdowns are implemented, they just make sense. I'll accept them because it's back. Look at these public figures getting it. Dear Lord. Also, just coincidentally in the news, which is not mainstream news, but news that has an earnest effort to report reality and truth, just oddly enough, the CDC removes adverse event reports from website. That's awesome. And you can check out the full article on the Daily Wire, and other places like the Epoch Times are reporting this as well. So, we don't need reporting of adverse events from this thing that we're going to be ramping up, which, by the way, Joe Biden has announced he's going to be asking for funding to develop a new one that works. Those are his words. He said we need to develop one that works. The old one worked pretty well. Worked well enough at probably what it was designed to do that a lot of adverse events were reported, and because knowledge and statistics about things that you are coerced into taking, it's just really bad to know those things. If you're going to inject something in your body, the less you know about it, the better. That's science. So in a move to help public health, the CDC says, the shenanigans that happen and can devastate people's health with this thing that we desperately want you to get, we realize you're better off if you just don't know about those. So we'll just remove those from the website. And, everything is super underreported to begin with. But what is reported, I think we're just all going to be better off if you don't know about it, or if it's impossible for you to know about it. So trust us. We're here. We're here to help. Dear God. It appears as though the tyrants once again are not being honest. It's like one thing to do a devious thing like crimes against humanity. Here's a lockdown. Try to take away your constitutional rights. It's one thing, and that's all well and good. It's cute. Super cute. But then it's another thing to lie about it, where they're doing their thing and they're telling us they're not doing the thing they're doing. Thus, we have factcheck.org here to set our thinking straight. I hope you can be amused by this just like I am. If you're living out of the frame where it's like they can do anything they want and it just won't affect me because I don't let tyrannical people be my North Star guiding me on how I live my life, then you can be amused by it. It's still a little stressful, but to me it's amusing. And if we're amused by it, it means we're observing it, we're not in it. I think that's a healthy place to be because you are a free, sovereign, miraculous human being. The only question is, do you allow yourself to be what you are? Compliance is sort of a disconnection from all those beautiful virtues. And with that said, thank you for checking in with me on this video. I'll look forward to seeing you on our next one. But before you go, I want to tell you about something. Why are macadamias quickly becoming the favorite snack of fitness fanatics and health nuts? There is a lot of buzz about this unsung superfood on the Joe Rogan podcast, Tim Ferriss, you hear from Andrew Huberman, and me. Despite being arguably the healthiest nut in the world, macadamias for the longest time were hard to find and expensive. But House of Macadamias has partnered with 96 farmers to bring you the best macadamias at the best price. House of Macadamias gives you a wide variety of macadamia options. These bad boys happen to be my favorite. Macadamia snack bar with coconut and white chocolate. For me, they're the perfect snack because they're not only delicious, but they're also filled with very rich nutrition, which gives my body the fuel it needs to keep going throughout the day. Macadamias are the only nut that are rich in the incredibly rare yet beneficial omega-7s, which have been linked to collagen production and weight loss. Macadamias have 33% fewer carbs than almonds. Macadamias also have an incredible buttery melt in your mouth texture texture, especially when packaged fresh from harvest, which is why I choose House of Macadamias. To start fueling yourself with the best snack on the planet, go to houseofmacadamias.com/reacts and use code REACTS for 20% off, and for a limited time get a free box of Nambian sea salted macadamias worth $35. That's at houseofmacadamias.com/reacts. Enjoy.